welcome to another EOSIO Top 5 Moments of the Week. Now, please keep in mind that none of this is financial advice, and you're strongly advised to do your own research. As always, this is brought to you by the team at Helios, myself, Chris Barnes.
And I'm Waxer. And before we jump into things today, if you could please give us a click on the subscribe button, that would really help out the channel. We notice a lot of you are watching, but yet aren't subscribed. And for number 5, so Shintai will be listing Just Carbon's JCR Token.
That's right. So Just Carbon is using blockchain technology via Shintai to solve problems and inefficiencies in the current carbon credits market. So those who don't know, Shintai is an EOSIO private blockchain, and they're focused on tokenizing real-world assets. Now, for many, this is the holy grail of cryptocurrencies, where we can actually take real-world physical assets, as opposed to digital assets, and actually put them onto a blockchain, tokenizing the equity or ownership in that asset to really allow this disintermediation of those who kind of get in the way between the end purchaser and the asset owner or the asset itself, and allow for true mass adoption of cryptocurrencies via this tokenization aspect. So great work from the Chintai team. Great to see them building out their platform and adding projects like Just Carbon.
And for number 4, so voice.com have expanded the chains that they are connected to, and they are now connected to also EOS.
That's right. In early March, Voice bridged to Wax and was in fact one of our top 5 moments. At the time, there was some disappointment from the EOS community. However, it did make a lot of sense. Wax is a huge blockchain when it comes to NFTs and play to earn gaming, and they're currently running at something like 24 million transactions a day, which is quite impressive. So it made sense for Voice to migrate their NFTs to that platform first. However, now they have bridged to EOS. So they've stated that you can basically send your Voice NFTs to your Anchor wallet on EOS and sell them on Atomic Hub. So great to see the Voice team stepping up, migrating to other EOSIO platforms, as we all expected. So thank you very much, Voice team, for expanding to further EOSIO chains.
And for number 3, so the Telos core developers, or TCD, have come out with a quarterly report.
Yes, this was a 1-hour live stream with Paul, Kirsten, Jesse, and Douglas. So at the beginning, they presented their org chart, which actually identified 18 unique individuals and roles that are working on behalf of the TCD and the Telos Foundation to build and propel the Telos network. They went over their Telos Scan product, which is an Etherscan alternative related to their version of the Ethereum virtual machine. They also went over their Open Block Explorer with wallet features and staking options. Lastly, they spent some time on their strategy and roadmap. So if you have any questions or are interested in looking to see what another great EOSIO implementation, Telos, is doing, I highly recommend you check out this video.
And for number 2, the EOSIO Plus Coalition has been formed, and they are making progress.
Progress they certainly are making. They had another great meeting that was recorded and uploaded for us all to see. And I just want to say, I really love these recordings and uploads. Maybe I'm a geek. I don't know. In fact, I am a geek. It's fine. But it's just nice as far as transparency and making the community feel like they're a part of these groups and these really high brain powered individuals really bringing the networks together. It's awesome that they take the trouble to record these and put them up and make us all feel like we're a part of the progress, essentially. So good on them. Keep it up, guys. Really love it. During this call, they went over some great things. So they have basically talked about the emergence of a Scalability Plus working group. This is sort of in follow-on to the many other plus denominated working groups that we've seen from the ENF. We've got Recover Plus and Wallet Plus and API Plus and Core Plus and now Scalability Plus. And you can imagine scalability, that is what we want to see in blockchain. This thing needs to scale if we're really going to take over the world, which I think we all plan on doing in a very nice and benevolent kind of way. They also talked about EOSIO faster finality as a top priority. Currently, finality on EOS is actually somewhat slow compared to the other blockchains out there. And the talk here is bringing it down to somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 to 3 seconds, which is awesome. And also then leads to this previously talked about discussion of inter-blockchain communication, IBC, how IBC can allow for horizontal scalability of blockchains, where a blockchain like Wax that has 24 million transactions a second and is kind of getting rate limited at that can then expand to having part of their transactions and smart contracts operate on other blockchains. Anyway, very exciting stuff. Also, they talked about an RFP process to be formalized that will be used to spend the $8 million treasury that the 4 participating chains are going to give to. So great work, guys. Keep it up. Look forward to watching more of those videos.
And for number 1, our top EOSIO moment of the week is that the EOS EVM is finally announced. And it is called TrustDM.
That's right. No one wants an EVM that they can't trust. So the key takeaways from this announcement are the testnet preview for developers and professionals ran from March 28th to April 18th. The testnet release for regular users and dApps that can also then test and deploy on will be from May 23rd to June 10th. Finally, the mainnet launch and token launch, there is an actual token called the EVM token, which is an amazing ticker. I don't know how they got that. That will be launched between sometime in September and October. And finally, it looks like ecosystem improvements with a hackathon will occur from October to November. Congratulations, ENF and the EVM team, the Trust EVM team, for getting this across the line. We've seen EVMs really do great things for other blockchains. And for those of us in the EOS blockchain, we're hoping we'll see the same sort of positive price appreciation and just general sentiment improvements for EOS. So great work, guys. Look forward to seeing more from this and keep it up.
All right, so that concludes this week, and thank you for sticking around. So we're going to be bringing out a top 10 video, which is going to cover all of Q1's #1 moments, and then we're going to rank those and discuss and provide updates. So I'm looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, so if you want to see that, hit that subscribe button, fellas and ladies, follow us along so that you know when it's coming out. And also join our Discord, because that's actually where we list all of our videos and content first and foremost. So if you want to be right at the top of that list in terms of who got to see what, go there.
Yeah, we are also open to suggestions for our top 5. So if you have something to recommend, let us know in Discord.